Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This one is a super, a lot of things crossover, crossover. And it was just a funny idea. If you guys really want, I'll do a part 2, but if you want a part 2, put some suggestions, because I don't really know where I'd put the story go from here. But if you like the concept, then go ahead, comment an idea, and or just look through the ideas if there are any, and like which one you like best, and then I will do whichever one has the most likes, I guess. This picture right here is from the other day when I went out with my aunt. No, not my aunt was there, with my cousins, and we went to the place where we celebrated New Year's, if you guys remember, the fireworks place and stuff. And yeah, this is just there are dancing fountains there, if you guys ever seen those. That light up, and I just thought this was a cool picture. Anyway, let's get started. The Battle of Marinette. A Miraculous Ladybug, ex-Batman, ex-Justice League, ex-Avengers fan fiction. When Tom and Sabine found out they were having a child, they were as happy as ever. They would make sure she grew up to be polite, generous, and happy. Maybe help her in the bakery every so often. Be smart in school, but they promised they would love her in any case. When Marinette was born, she was loved by all who met her. She quickly became the favorite in the family. She started designing and was good at it too. As the years went by, it was clear that she was a leader. She could get just about anyone wrapped around her finger, and those close to her would go through hell to hear her beautiful giggle. Many Paris residents recognized her as the Sunshine Child. She was a mini celebrity. People recognized her and called her Sunshine. And she would smile. The third person to become her parent was none other than Jagged Stone. Once Marinette designed some sunglasses and did favors for him, and he got joint custody. Then the shock, which was Gabriel aggressed. Her smile reminded him of his wife. It didn't hurt that they shared the same passion. Her and Adrian had a brother-sister relationship, and her crush ended. Then was Audrey Bourgeois. After she heard Gabriel partially adopted someone she had to see, and so she fell in love with Marinette. Thus her parents' group grew. Then Jason saw her online as Sunshine and showed his siblings, which meant the serial adopter that had taken them saw. Bruce Wayne decided he would go to Paris. She fit his adoption bill, dark hair and blue eyes. And so when they saw her trip over air and in the park and do a flip, they started talking, and Marinette figured out the identities of everyone. Thanks, Ollie, for the hero/vigilante lesson. Bruce introduced her to his friends, Barry, Diana, Clark, Arthur, Hal, John, and a couple more. Once again, she figured out the identities. Eventually, when she was in New York with Audrey, she met a boy named Peter. Peter and Marinette became friends right away. Eventually, he brought her to the Avengers Tower as a surprise. They fell in love as well. As in the Justice League fell in love with her. Thus, she got a few more parents. Around the world, she became known as Sunshine. It was the last day of school. In Paris, the only really knew she was adopted by Gabriel, Jagged, and Audrey. They didn't know about the others. So in the last 15 minutes, when the Justice League Avengers, Waynes, Queens, Clara Nightingale, and who knows who else burst through the doors, they were shocked. Marinette facepalmed at the overdramatic family she had. What are you guys doing here? I was supposed to meet you all after school, she said. You're going to New York with Stark, but you aren't going with me, Audrey explained. We thought you were coming to Gotham with us, Sunshine, Bruce said. One by one, they complained that she decided to intern at Stark Industries. Why can't I have a normal family? She mumbled as the class was in shock and the small army known as her family fought for them to visit her. Alright, and that's where we're going to end this one. I really enjoyed this one, and my phone is going off. Oh, okay. I've just looked at my phone, right, and I haven't looked at it in about, while I've been making this video, so about 30 minutes, a little more than that. And let's see, I have exactly 100 messages from my class on Hangouts, Google Hangouts. I normally use WhatsApp, but it turns out they made a group on Hangouts, and this is a lot of nonsense. Okay, anyway, back to this. So let's look at this picture. This picture a few days ago, it's a few weeks ago now. Well, not even a few weeks, 2 weeks maybe. Around 2 weeks ago, we went to the zoo. It's Dubai Safari Park. So it's kind of like a safari. It's just really big. But it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, we went there and there was this reptile part that was indoors and dark, obviously, for the reptiles. And we saw this chameleon on this pretty flower, and I just thought I'd share it. And some exciting news is my birthday is in exactly a week, January 25th. Yay! I'm gonna be a teenager. I'm gonna be 13 years old, 1-3. And my cousin, plus his mom, my aunt, and stuff, and his younger sister, also my cousin, are here. So I'm gonna do a birthday day with them, maybe like swimming, a movie, dinner, bowling, that kind of thing in one day. And then we'll have another one with my mom's family, which will probably be along the same lines. Dinner, movie, bowling, maybe somewhere with animals, or like somewhere nice out. I don't know, a day trip, to either like another zoo or to the desert, or I don't even know. And then another birthday I'll have with my friends, which will be, I don't know, maybe with my friends, maybe not. Ask them if they want to do anything, because I don't mind, and my parents said that they would allow it if I wanted that. So, and they watch my YouTube videos, so if you guys are watching, the two that sit with me during lunch and stuff, do you guys want to do a birthday? I guess I should ask you in person tomorrow. But, yeah, so maybe I'll have 3 birthdays, maybe I'll have 2, maybe I'll have 1, I don't know. My parents are giving the option. And yeah, because it's a big birthday, I'll be a teenager. So yeah, 1 week left, guys, 1 week. And I'll be big teenager. Monday, 25th. So next Monday. And question of the day. Let's do question of the day. What's a good question of the day? I don't know. Let's do if there was one talent you could have, what would it be? Like, if there was one, like, I don't know, there was one thing that you wanted to be able to do. Actually, no, let's do this. Would you rather be able to speak all the languages in the world, or be able to talk to animals? Now, this for me is a very, very hard question, because if you guys don't know this, I love animals. They're like my favorite. I love watching animals. I love playing with animals. I love like how they look, how they are. I love how cute they are. I just love animals in general. But imagine being able to speak every language. Like, I would ace French and Arabic and English in school, and then if we start learning Urdu as well, I'd ace that as well, because I don't know, I think my parents want me to learn it, so maybe I'll do that as well, and I'd just be so good at it. And then and then like imagine as well, like going to different countries and just being able to speak every language there is. And like getting a job would be so much easier. You just put on your resume, I can speak any language you want. Not that I need it. Probably work with my parents, which would be fun. I'd love to work with my parents. Like, not work for them, but work with them. I guess work for them's fine too. I wouldn't mind that. They're my parents. I love them. But yeah, I'd want to speak every language, I think, because no one would believe me if I spoke to animals. I would be like, the animal said this, and I don't think they'd believe me. But speaking every language is actually a life skill and stuff. But it depends when you ask me. If you ask me now, I'd probably say every language. But if you asked me like 3 years ago, I'd probably say speak to animals. Anyways, I'm going to go now because I've rambled on for way too long. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!